What's up? What's up? What's up? Welcome to the Sports Sidebar Podcast. You're tuned in with your boy Rich, and I'm here with my buddies Tom and JD, and we're about to get this thing started. Let's go. Man, oh man, you smell it. Welcome back, everybody.
It's
How's
almost
everybody
here,
doing
Rich.
tonight? Yeah,
It's
man.
almost time. It's almost time.
I don't know if you can smell it, man. Them pumpkin spices is calling me.
It's
NFL.
it just needs to be about 30 degrees cooler in the morning.
Yeah, I think we had like 1 or 2 days that was like that. It was like 60, high 60s, but it was like cool as hell. I was like,
Yeah.
ooh, man.
It's nice and refreshing.
Yeah, I was like, where's my hoodies? Gotta bring them out the closet, man.
Oh yeah.
How's everything on your end?
Yeah, man, no complaints here. No complaints here. Just hot, that's all. So I'm saying we need I think Starbucks and Dunkin' Donuts are looking at the weather and saying we're gonna push it back a little further this year. It's still too hot. Still too hot to bring out the fall drinks.
Yeah, man, I ain't gonna lie. I got one of those Dunkin' buckets, man. I
Yeah.
was a little disappointed. I thought the bucket was gonna be like huge. It's
I
really
was
it,
too.
you can only really fit like two coffees in there, like 2 cups of coffee, pretty
hmm
much. I tried
I
to
thought it
do
was gonna.
three.
I
It,
thought it
it
was
was
gonna be
pushing it.
I thought it was gonna be like a, yeah, like a 3 to 4 cup situation.
Yeah, I thought it was like a bucket because I saw like on the like preview, it looks like they have like a cup holder for the bucket. So I was like, oh, that drink got to
hmm
be crazy. They got a
hmm
cup holder for your car, but nah, hey, it is what it is, man. Paid my
Yep.
extra $7 for the cup, so getting some use out of it while I can.
hmm
I mean, let's get right into it, man. I mean, we got NFL preseason going on right now. I mean, I'm excited because we're getting closer and closer to football. Um, how you feeling about it, man?
It's good. It's good. Like we started off last week with the Hall of Fame game, which was actually a blast to watch.
Yep.
I know I've been on record here saying I usually only watch like a series or two and then shut it off for preseason games, but I had a friend over and we just kind of kept it on the whole time, and it was entertaining. I mean, Carson Beck looked good.
Yep.
Obviously no defenses are playing, and it's basically just a little bit of a scrimmage. But yeah, it was fun to watch. Winning Carolina winning on the last play of the game. Yeah, it was fun. But yeah, this time of year is it's. I know we've talked about this probably ad nauseum at this point. It's don't get injured. Whatever you
Yeah.
do, don't get injured. So luckily I don't think there's been a ton of big injuries yet. I know we had Kobe Bryant from the Bears. They thought it wasn't going to be that bad, but it looks like he's out about 4 months. And then Laramie Tunsil tore a tricep, and he's probably out. I don't know, if not the whole season, I would say most of the season.
Yeah. Probably the whole
Um,
season. I think.
but yeah, so I mean, other than that, it's been okay. Knock on wood. Um, But yeah, you never want to see these guys get injured before the season starts.
Oh yeah, no, you definitely don't. But I mean, like you said, man, it was good to see football come back.
hmm
That Hall of Fame game was pretty good. Very competitive. I like the fact that Carson Beck went out there and played his ass off.
hmm
Unfortunately, they said he hurt his ribs. Supposedly, they said he hurt his ribs. Um, and he's not playing in the game tonight. Because I think if he would have, honestly, I think if he was playing good tonight too, I think Arizona has no choice pretty much to get him up there as far as in the starting position. But I think they're kind of trying to weigh out their options with Kobe Brissett and
hmm
Gardner Minshew. But
Yeah.
um, I mean, the fact that he came out and he played, he really didn't miss a beat. I mean, I hate to say it just because he wasn't playing against the best of the best, but I mean, he
Yeah.
played he played in the SEC. Majority of those freaking teams are NFL players. And then he played in Miami, and I mean, he's been in a bunch of big games, so
Oh yeah.
the experience is there. Um, I just hope he gets a real shot to try to win this starting position. So
Yeah, absolutely. And I think to your point, like preseason, fine, but this guy's he's been doing it for a while now. So I think that going into camp, it seemed like it was going to be him versus Brissett anyways. So
yeah,
and Brissett knew that. I think he held out for some money, which he got, which probably the right thing to do after taking all those L's last year. But yeah, I think it's probably something where Brissett maybe starts the season, and if they're losing, bring what does it hurt to bring Carson back in and see what you got?
oh yeah. And then I mean, speaking of the Cardinals, man, um, your boy Jeremiah Love's getting some play, man, but it's a crowded crowded backfield. Um,
It is big time.
I, I'm curious to see how this is going to work out, but
Yeah.
uh, so I was thinking about trying to take him in fantasy, but I don't know, man. It's just too many handicaps going on over there. So
There's just a lot of there's a lot of mouths to feed over there. Um, you got you got Connor coming back. You got Love. Who's the other guy they signed to?
Algier, I don't know
Yep,
why.
Algier. Yep.
Why they signed him.
I don't know what they're doing. I understand trying to take the best available, but that just didn't seem like a fit at the draft. And who knows? Maybe Connor's done after this year. Algier's probably at best a split back kind of guy. Um, so who knows? Maybe this is a long term sort of get for them. But yeah, it's going to be. I think this year is going to be tough for them.
Yeah, it just too much going on. I mean, maybe they're expecting some guys to be hurt or some guys to go down, or they're just gonna run the hell out of the ball because they're not
Hmm.
sure on the quarterback. So only time will tell, man.
Hmm.
And then not really much else going on in the NFL. I saw your boy Terrion Arnold. He's getting ready to sign with the Seahawks.
Yep.
Um, hopefully that works out for him. Definitely, I wouldn't say the Seahawks need him, but he's definitely a nice little piece to add. Being they lost a lot on their defense
Sure.
this offseason. So then we're gonna have our NFL fantasy draft in a few weeks. So holding up my mock drafts now. We'll find
I
out
know
our position
you
this
all
weekend.
nervous about You're all nervous about Tommy Fleetwood, and he goes out there and fires a 64 today or 66 today.
Nah, man, I feel like it's day one. I ain't gonna lie, it's day one. I ain't gonna lie. I'll take the first pick or the last pick. That's what I'm hoping for. As long as I'm not in
Yeah,
between. Um,
I like anywhere from 1 to 3 or 8 to 10 is where I like to be.
yeah, yeah. I wouldn't mind three.
Then
I'll take Chase
yeah, actually
or
I like 3 and 4 this year because I feel like you can't lose there because you know you got Bijan and Jameer Gibbs probably
Gibbs. Yeah,
going somewhere 1, 2. And then you got Puka and Jamar
Chase.
Chase 3,
Yeah,
4.
yeah,
So
true. Yeah,
it
I can go
and
to four. Yeah, I can go to
and
four.
if people aren't taking Bijan and Jameer top two, then you got someone at 3 and 4. So I feel like
Yeah.
that's one of these years where the top four picks, I don't think you can lose really.
Oh yeah. And I'm sure there's gonna be some knucklehead that's gonna be either two or
Oh,
three, and
100%.
they're gonna take they're gonna take like uh Derrick
Patrick
Henry or
Mahomes,
something. Or no, they're gonna take uh
Drake May.
uh McCaffrey at
Oh yeah.
at a high spot or something. So I'm loading up the drafts now. I did one yesterday for the end of the round. I ended up with Saquon and Jefferson, which isn't bad for
Ooh,
1-2.
no, that's pretty solid.
Yeah, for 1-2, that wasn't
Jefferson
bad.
Jefferson's got Kyler Murray thrown to him, so it's
Yeah,
probably the best quarterback he's had in a while, um, since Kirk Cousins left, at least. So
yeah, and I think on the third I picked up who did I pick up? I picked up like AJ Brown, somebody else. I think I went quarterback or somebody else. I don't remember, but still decent draft. So I'm looking forward to seeing how things shake up. So
nice.
I just got to get my sleepers together.
Hmm. It's those the rounds 5 through 8 what'll win you the league.
Oh yeah. And then on to the NBA. I mean, not too much here. NBA put out their the opening schedule. Um, I mean, we got the opening night. We're gonna have the Celtics versus the Pistons. How you feeling about your team, man?
I don't know. I think they'll be fine. You know, again, they're probably a top three seed in the East. Um, you know, whatever way you put it with the Sixers, Celtics, and Knicks. I think I think that could go any way at this point. Um, they, I, I don't know where you're gonna get a Paul George. Obviously, the Celtics think that they'll get enough out of him at that number two spot. I don't know. So yeah, it's I think we need to see what's going to happen. I mean, I assume Tatum stays healthy. They should again be like a top three seed. Then you get in the playoffs, and who knows what happens? You get hot. You saw what happened with the Knicks. I mean, they played some good basketball in the playoffs and took it down. So um, yeah, I have to wait and see. I was down on them last year, and they came out and had a really good season. So I think the basketball people know what they're doing. Brad knows what he's doing. Missoula is obviously one of the top coaches in the league. Their staff knows what they're doing. These guys know basketball, so I think I'll defer to them until otherwise proven wrong.
Yeah, I think you guys got a decent team in place. I'm just curious to see how it all comes together,
Yeah,
as well to see who steps up, as far as the role Mitchell Robertson plays, role that Paul George plays, as well as if boy, PP steps up, and
hmm
that there's expecting big things out of him.
yep,
Derek White's going to be Derek White. He's got to be consistent. And you got Tatum, just got to be healthy. So, like I said, you guys got the pieces there, the experience is there. So, um, I expect you guys to beat up on the Pistons.
hmm yeah. It's an interesting start time on that game too. It's a 3 o'clock or 3:30 start on a random. I kind of like it honestly. Throw a random day game in here once in a while, like baseball does. I think it's kind of fun.
Yeah, I feel like it's more like a Christmas Day vibe where
Right.
um they do 12 3, like 12 3 3 3:30, and then like 5 or 6 and then 7 in the later game. But
Yeah.
um they're gonna have some competition because NFL got some games going on too.
Oh
So,
yeah.
and then we got the Knicks versus Philly opening night. Um, I mean, Philly's gonna be they Knicks are giving out the rings opening night while LeBron James is playing. I saw some of the ticket prices, astronomical. It was like 2,500 for a bleacher seat, which is crazy. Um, I'm definitely watching this from home, but I'm curious to see how the Knicks come out, if the ring ceremony gets to them, or if they're ready for business. So
Yeah.
how they're going to be the hunted. So
Yeah. It should be a fun opening night though. I mean, getting the rings is always fun, and then you get to play that new 76ers team, which I think I feel like this happened with the Heat before when they first got their big three. It kind of was a mess to start, so that's always fun if you can go in there and just beat the hell out of them.
oh yeah, I would love to just annihilate them and
Yeah.
just make people that love LeBron cry just cause. But that's another story.
hmm hmm
Overall, I'm expecting the Knicks to come out do some good things this year. Um, I don't want to say there's no pressure now. We already won, so um, I'm just looking forward to us being competitive, um, getting to the Eastern Conference Finals or even the finals again, and giving us some good basketball. So
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely.
then we have the Spurs versus OKC. I think this is going to be a hell of a game. Uh, I feel like OKC is going to come out blazing. Um, but I'm also curious to see how the Spurs bounce back from losing the championship. So
Yeah, I think they're going to come back hungry. Um, I follow a lot of those Spurs guys on Instagram, and you can tell they're ready to go again, coaches included. So I think they got a taste of it, and they know that they can get back there and win it. So I think this is sort of like what happened with remember the Celtics when they went and maybe a little bit of a surprise to get to the finals. They were going up against the Warriors, and
Warriors, yeah.
and they got up 2-1 and felt like we were going to win the championship, and then just got lambasted in the last 3 games. Um, I think that gives you a feel of what it takes to win, and I think Jaylen Brown mentioned that when they beat Dallas a few years later. It was like we knew exactly what we needed to do when we got there this time. So I think that is a learning experience for the Spurs, and I think that they're young, obviously, and I think that they're going to come back bigger, faster, stronger.
Yeah, I'm curious to see. I'm curious to see that, man. Just because I feel like they got better. I mean, they got
Yeah,
Tobias Harris at the forward position. He's definitely going to give them some more consistent scoring. They went out there, they drafted 2 backup bigs. I think one of them is not going to be playing until maybe like halfway during the season, but the other one is
yeah.
another valuable
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
viable big.
Yep.
Being like 6'11", 270. That'll definitely help Wimby out and move him off the ball,
Hmm.
off the center position. Um, so I mean, they're gonna have some. Man, they're gonna be a good team. I hate to
They
say
are.
it, man. I
I
hate to say
know.
it, man. Um, I feel like this is like OKC in the making when they had Durant, Westbrook, and James Harden, man, all over again. Uh, I feel like this team is much deeper than that old OKC team. So,
Hmm.
but it's gonna be fun to watch, man.
It will be.
Then outside of that, I mean, some of the other notable games. I mean, I think they had the revenge game later on in October, the Celtics versus the 76ers. Um, then they had the 76ers versus Cleveland until November. Um, all the rookie games are not until like March, which is crazy. Um,
I know. Yeah.
yeah, they put out the Christmas schedule. That's going to be okay.
Yeah.
Um,
You see the full one when you have the NFL games in?
oh, on the Christmas?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I don't know. I'm sorry, NBA, but after that
Yeah.
next
No, but
game,
no, but yeah. Have you seen like they weaved in the football games in with the basketball games?
yeah, with the schedule where it has like Spurs and Knicks is at 12, then Packers and Bulls
Yeah.
at 1.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, and then Heat and Celtics at 2:30. Bills and Broncos at 4:30. 76ers and Lakers at 5. Thunder T-Wolves at 8. Rams and Seahawks at 8:15. Nuggets and Warriors at 10:30. I ain't gonna lie. Most of these football games might be a hard pass. I might check out the Rams versus Seahawks if Aaron
I was
Donald's
gonna say the
playing.
Rams Seahawks will be good.
Yeah. But the Bills versus Broncos, I don't really care too much about them. Packers versus Bears, I feel like that's always an ugly game.
I'll
Um,
probably watch that. I'll watch that one.
yeah, but that's the
I mean,
I
I want.
might watch that. I might
I'm
watch
gonna
that
pull.
over the Heat,
Here's
the
what we're
Heat
gonna do.
versus the Celtics.
We're gonna pull the 2 TVs out. This is what we're gonna do on Christmas Day.
Yeah. 76ers,
Yeah,
I don't really care for the 76ers versus Lakers,
I
but
don't either. That one I don't care about.
they're gonna make it a drama of LeBron
Oh
versus
yeah.
Luca. But um yeah. But I feel like they could have done better. NFL could have done better with some of these games, but
Yeah.
we're gonna see what the ratings do. But I feel like NFL's gonna win regardless. So just too many people love football.
Yep. Yep. Of course. Football always wins.
And then we had your boy Westbrook, he retired. Um hate to say it, I
Pretty-
don't want to say about time, but god damn man. I kind of I, I feel bad for him that he didn't win, but I felt like he
Yeah.
did it his way, so I can't be mad at him.
Yeah. He's gonna go to Hall of Fame. He'll probably. I mean, probably a first ballot Hall of Famer. I mean, if you look at numbers wise, just like an outstanding career, really. I mean,
Oh yeah,
he
I
was
think
he
he's
was
like
pretty productive
I think he's like
every
14th
single
in
year.
points, top
Yeah.
5 in assists. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a hell of a
Just
career.
yeah. I mean, I'm not sure anyone anyone ever wanted to be on his team, but uh, he could sure put up the numbers, and was kind of funny doing it. So yeah, it that's like a I'd say that's one of those guys that was drafted when we were like towards the
Man,
end of our college career,
yeah. When
yeah.
when we were still in the league.
Yeah, yeah, and now all these guys are starting to retire. Like, I mean, when he goes, like LeBron, we're holding on to LeBron, Durant, like those guys are, Steph. You remember Steph, watching Steph at the DC with when he was playing in the tournament. So,
Yeah.
um, there's only a handful of them left, Rich.
Yeah, no, man. We gotta enjoy it while we can. I don't know who the hell some of these new guys are, man.
I know.
But I mean, like I said, man, he did it his way, man. Unfortunately, he wasn't able to get one. He also kind of got screwed with the Kevin Durant situation, but I
Yeah,
mean,
Durant
he
had a
kind of
nice message to him today. I think it was today or yesterday on I think it was Instagram. Basically, just like don't listen to the haters. Like what we had was awesome. Even if it ended early, and still your boy, and you were incredible, and blah blah blah. So it was pretty
yeah,
nice of Durant.
yeah. I think as you get older, you look at things, with a different point of view, and you understand what really matters. That time
Yeah,
they spent together fighting, trying to win and going against the odds. Because I mean, they
I just
if
felt
they
like
didn't
that
go
that
against the
team that team was never going to work the way that it was constructed. Like, unfortunately, I know they had Durant, they had Ray Allen, they had Westbrook, they had James Harden. Like, they had a bunch of
but
guys that needed the ball in their hands.
but that's the thing. I feel like they were too young to
They
realize what
were.
they
Oh,
had
100%.
because if they didn't go against that super team uh in the finals, they probably could have won one. But um like I said, man, they didn't have the experience and they didn't stay together long enough to
Yeah,
really give it a shot. So
yeah.
then and some unfortunate news, your boy Don Nelson, he passed away.
Mm,
Um One of the GOATs when it came to coaching. Um Definitely one of the pioneers for the NBA and the play style of like the small ball
yeah.
with some of the things he was doing in Dallas and even with Golden State with like Monte Ellis and those
Hmm.
guys. I mean, in fact, he was
Oh, yeah.
fast paced Don, man. He was definitely one of those first guys that was like to get up and down the court and score. So
He was for
um,
sure. It's just
definitely
funny
definitely
because he played in that era that wasn't really like that, right? Like, he
yep
played the Celtics and other squads back in that '60s era where it was slow it down,
yep
play good defense. But yeah, he was one of the offensive innovators. Like you said, brought like the Mavs, that Steve Nash, Jason Kidd, all those guys that came through there, and um, yeah, you know one of the I
what's
think one of
great
the
what's
go ahead.
no I was gonna say what's crazy, I never really heard a bad thing about Don Nessa compared to like some of these other coaches. And you always hear like horror stories where like players didn't like him or he did something to a player, but I feel like I've never heard a bad story about him.
No.
So I mean, he's definitely will be remembered. Hats off to him, and condolences to the family, man. Then we had the Lakers, man. They went out there, they sold for $12 billion after getting bought just feel like less than a year before. Um,
18 months.
or 18 months, man. That's crazy,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Um, I mean, it's a lot of conspiracy theory stuff going on. I mean, the current owners on the investigation for money laundering. So, um, I'm sure he had to dump some assets,
Hmm.
um, sold to Trump's people, and I'm sure he's going to get pardoned out of that situation. Um, and then the fact that they pretty much signed all white guys to the on their free agency roster. It's just too much. It's just too much conspiracy stuff going on right now with this team, man.
That's too funny. I didn't even think about that. That's wild.
Yeah, man. I was like, I was just, I was, I was, I just went down like a rabbit hole. I was watching all the conspiracy theory stuff, and they were just deep diving into the Lakers sale and like all this stuff and how Jeannie Buss brothers made her sell the team and like all this stuff. I was like, oh man, this thing is
Hmm.
getting crazy. So I mean, the rich just keep getting richer, man. So
It's true. Yeah, it's like these billionaires get bored and just start buying sports teams. But yeah,
yeah,
the
man.
fact that they, I think Mark Walter is gonna net like $2 billion in a year and a half of holding a team.
Yeah.
Like how, like he doesn't really have any like ties to the Lakers. So like, why not? I mean, why not sell him? And you go, go do something else with that $2 billion.
Yeah, man.
Crazy.
It's just crazy, man. Like when you think about it, like the people involved, the money that's being exchanged from one person to the other. Uh, man,
Yep,
you're lucky I ain't hit that Powerball, man. You're
I
lucky I ain't hit
know.
that Powerball, man.
I know.
But it is what it is, man. And then outside of that, I don't think there was anything else going on in NBA.
No.
Then not much going on in the WNBA or college
Other than
football.
they can't get out of their own way, the WNBA.
Yeah, man. It's just
In the news for all the wrong reasons all the time.
yeah, it's just something going on with Caitlin Clark. I mean,
And it's
I mean, it
if it's
wasn't even
not
her,
if it's
but
not if it's not Caitlin Clark, it's Sophie Cunningham. It's not so. It's just
yeah,
like this. Unfortunately, this Indiana Fever coach probably just has to go.
yeah. I think it's just too much back and forth um, between the players and the coach and what's going on in the media.
Yep.
I mean, she's a good coach, but unfortunately, I just don't. I don't think it's a right fit for uh, what's
Yeah.
going on.
Yeah. I agree.
But we'll see come playoff time because looks like the Minnesota Link might win it, and they might have the Rookie of the Year all in the same year. So uh, yeah, and then nothing really going on in college football. I mean, they put out the schedules. I mean, week two, Ohio State versus Texas, must
Mhm.
watch TV.
Oh
Um,
yeah.
I mean, the winner, the winner is going to set themselves up better towards the end of the year when it comes to the playoff time. The loser is going to put themselves in jeopardy to not making the playoffs, being the fact that if they do lose multiple games. But in this day and age, I feel like they're going to figure out how to get a
Yeah.
two loss team or three loss team in there that's part of the SEC into the playoffs. So, but you get to watch your future quarterback, man.
Maybe. Might be Cade Klubnik. Who knows?
Oh yeah, we gonna see, man. But I ain't gonna lie, you gotta go. I feel like you gotta go with Arch, man. You can't pass on Arch, man. Come on, man.
I mean, if they got the number one pick, they're definitely taking Arch. There's no doubt about it. Let's be real.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, y'all got some nice weapons, man. I was looking.
I
I ain't gonna
know
say.
it's not a bad team. It just has the Jet stink on it, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's just the quarterback. Once you figure out that's the hard part. Once you figure out a quarterback, it makes everything so much easier, man.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I was looking at your tight. I was looking at the tight end. Y'all got Sadiq. I was like,
Oh,
it might be a.
he's a beast.
I was like, your man might be
Yeah.
a sleeper.
Oh,
Trying to see what round he goes
he's
in
a,
fantasy.
he's a beast.
Yeah, he might be the Love Colston sleeper pick for tight ends, man, this year. But I feel like he has a chance to do a lot more output, being that it's not really many receivers on the Jets
Yeah.
as far as like a. I mean, obviously you got Wilson, but outside of Wilson, like who's the next guy? Who's the next guy that's going to be up really? So
Yeah. Exactly.
don't steal my pick. Actually, you stole my picks, man. I ain't gonna lie. You stole one of my sleeper picks last year, but
Who
it's all
was it?
good.
Who
I
did I
think
steal from you last year?
Jenkins or something. I think it was on isn't one of the leagues. What?
Oh, okay.
But I got knocked out before the freaking
Oh
end of
yeah,
the
I
year.
gotta, I gotta, I gotta set that up. I gotta set up the guillotine league again.
Oh yeah,
That
that
was
was fun.
fun.
I ain't gonna lie, that was fun.
That was fun.
And then nothing really in baseball. Yankees sucking again. Um,
And they're playing well right now. They just can't. They have no one that can hit a baseball on their team.
yeah, but they freaking behind the Rays right now. Like
Well, the Rays
every
are on
year,
fire.
every year around this time they either they somehow they're behind the Rays or the Blue Jays or something, man. Just something not going right, man. Um,
Yeah, I mean, they got the second best record in the American League, so they're they're doing they're fine. They're just like they're not going to go anywhere in the playoffs if this is the way that they're going to hit. They cannot hit to save their lives. So we'll see what happens. The Rays are playing really good baseball right now, so they look tough to catch. Um, but I looked at I was looking at the standings this morning. There's no close matchups anywhere in looking at I guess the Astros Rangers, but other than that, like you look at the NL, it's all 9.5 games, 13 games, 8.5 games. It's just like there's nothing like everyone's just trying to get to the playoffs at this point.
yeah, pretty much. But I mean, it's a lot, a few teams that are close, like kind of bunched up.
Yeah,
Um,
in the wild card there is, I think.
yeah,
But
but I mean, the Dodgers are the Dodgers, man. It's just gonna they're gonna be a problem, man. They
they're gonna be a
just
problem
talk
for
about the
sure.
rich getting richer. Um, the fact that they deferred all that money, I mean, you can't knock the hustle, man.
No, I don't know how that's legal.
Yeah, that's
But
that's what I'm saying. You can't knock the hustle. I'm sure in the next CBA they're gonna limit that to a certain percentage as far as
oh yeah.
how much you could defer or something.
Well, you can there are other sports you can defer, but it counts against your salary cap still. It's the average annual value of your football does it all the time. When they do those blank years on the contract, it's basically them just deferring money.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah. Oh yeah, but MLB ain't got no salary cap. That's the problem.
no, and so like when you look at your quote unquote payroll and Shohei Ohtani's making $2 million a year,
Yeah.
it's stupid.
Sucker.
Yeah. Well, again, like these are the issues with like the tax, the tax tiers and all that stuff. Like when you start putting tiers on this and you don't have a salary cap, they're just like, okay, well, we're just going to push the money out, 30 years. And who cares? Because by then, who knows? We're not going to be alive. It's not going to be our problem.
Oh yeah.
Uh, so it's just kind of silly.
Yeah, it is. But I mean, ultimately, it's paying for itself because they're winning championships.
Yeah.
So I mean, if they weren't winning championships, I mean, I felt then they would be digging themselves into a deeper hole. But the fact that they're winning, I mean, everything is up. Merch is up. TV deals is
Yep.
up. I mean, they're just getting his money back tenfold. So
Yep.
I'm sure they're gonna have an escrow account that's gonna kick out all this money that they ain't even gotta worry about anything. So
Yeah.
then on to PGA. I mean, we got the FedEx Jude Championship, St. Jude Championship this weekend. Um, going to be the determining factor for our fantasy football draft. Um, I'm not nervous, man. Like I said, man, I'm hoping Fleetwood finishes between that one. Now that you mentioned four, I'll do 1 to 4. I
Yep.
was at 3 just to get Chase, or I got to be dead last, man. You got to either do that or just suck it up, man. Just
Yeah.
tank out at the end, man.
Yeah. I wish I had. What did I get last year? I
I
had
think you were like
Puka.
last or second to last
I
year.
was second to last. I got Puka, and then I got another top wide receiver. Oh, Puka and
Yeah,
JSN.
and I don't know how the hell that happened. I was sitting there, I'm watching the board.
And
I'm
then I
like, they're
think I
definitely
got
picking
Derek
JSN.
Derek Henry as my running back on the turn. Like,
Yeah,
uh,
you got JSN third on the wraparound. That's what I was like.
oh yeah, yeah, that's right, that's right.
I was like,
I don't know
it's
how
no
that.
way.
I don't know
I
how
was
that
like,
happened.
somebody's picking JSN. Somebody's picking JSN.
I don't.
I
Yeah,
thought I
I don't
thought
know.
Tom was gonna do it. I was like, what the hell?
Nope.
Tom picked Lat McConkey on the freaking turnaround on the like third for the third round or something. I was like, what the hell is he doing?
It's always funny. Those drafts are a riot.
Yeah. No, you know what's funny too is that because you know how like Matt doesn't really know certain players,
Yeah.
and then like Cross will tell him who to pick, and Tom's like, I was gonna pick him.
Yeah.
Like, no, you're not.
Uh, I just need him to get an A in the draft again. That's all I need in my life.
Yeah, I feel like he's gotten A pluses like the past like 5 years and
And then I
maybe
think he
made the
started off
playoffs
this.
once.
I think he started off the season 0-8 last year or something crazy.
And he refused to trade any of his players.
Yeah. It's too funny.
Well, yeah, we got the FedEx St. Jude Cup going on right now. Your
Yep, it's
boy
the playoffs kicking off. This is playoff time. So top 70 this week. They cut that down to top 50 next week, and they play next week. I think they play back in Chicago again, or Colorado. I forget where they might have moved this one. And then yeah, the last after in 2 weeks from now is um, the Tour Championship at East Lake in Atlanta. So 3 weeks in the regular season left. It's kind of a weird season, I would say. They talked about it a bunch today on the broadcast, but like typically by this time of the year, you kind of have the player of the year locked up. It's been Scotty the last couple of years. Um, but this year it's kind of an open track. You've got a couple guys with multiple wins. Um, Kind of some different major winners with Fox and Aaron Rye and Rory only played like 10 tournaments, so um, too busy partying in Ibiza. I don't know if you've seen those clips, but they're hilarious. If you haven't, go check it on Instagram. It's so funny. But yeah, it was interesting year for the PGA Tour.
Yeah, I feel like it's a lot of people kind of popping out as far as like guys that haven't won before.
Yep.
I feel like the normal group of guys that we expected to kind of take over haven't really done so
Hmm.
this year compared to like last year with Rory who got hot for a while.
Yeah,
Um, but I mean, it is what it is, man. I mean,
it is. Yeah, it's just golf. I
this
mean,
this might be the
it's
start
good
for
for golf.
somebody. Yeah, this might be the start for somebody to go on a run. So
Yep.
I'm looking forward to seeing who pops out. So and then who do you like in to win this tournament?
Oh, I love Fleetwood. He plays well here. Jake Knapp's an interesting one. He's at the top of the leaderboard now. He's got a kind of a game that fits this. You got to drive the ball straight. You can't be in the rough, and then you have to have the greens are flat. So really, you just got to be able to hit the ball really high and stop it. Um, I think they said these are the flattest greens on any PGA Tour stop when they look at like undulation across different green complexes. So this is really sets up to be like someone who can hit it in the fairway and get the ball, within 20 feet of the hole. So I, you'd think Rory, but he was struggling with his irons today for some reason. Scotty was wayward off the tee all day. I think he had one point he had like two fairways hit out of 11 or something. And then, but yeah, that's why I like Fleetwood. He hits the ball fairly straight. And can putt the ball really well. So that would be my pick.
Oh man, you got me excited, man.
I know.
Might have to do some mock drafts on number one. So
I don't even remember who I got this week. Oh, I got shot play. He finished good. He's 4 under, 3 under, 4 under. So he's right there.
yeah, everybody's pretty much in the mix right now.
Yeah, you
It's
don't
not
really.
really.
That's why I waited till this week because these guys are never really out of the mix in this tournament. Like, and there's no cut. Um, so
Yeah, man, that's it. we got to see day 2, day 3,
Hmm.
who makes the gap. If not,
Yep.
we definitely gonna stay tuned because I have to load up a mock draft doing an early pick now. Yeah, tomorrow's gonna be a different day.
Hmm.
I'll definitely stay posted. And then outside of that, what's really much else in sports going on?
Mm-mm.
And then now it's that time again, ladies and gentlemen. We got another edition of JD's Bites and Brew. What you got for us?
All right, this week I got a high protein pizza bowl. So you can make these in batches. So I think we did four of them. So what we do, you make the crust. So well, before you make the crust, spray your Pyrex or whatever you're gonna put your pizza bowl in with some olive oil. For the crust, I use a mixture of flour, cottage cheese, baking powder. Kind of mix that all up at the bottom. Throw some pizza seasoning in there. I just use Italian seasoning, and then flatten that out on the bottom of the bowl as is. And then it's really pretty simple from there. You add your pizza sauce, throw some cheese on there. I used pepperoni. I had a little bit of sausage. I used that, and then some browned hamburger. I put that on there. Threw a touch more cheese on top. Um, and yeah, just bake it for about 30 minutes at about, I think it was 400 degrees, and it comes out uh, like it's like a little mini pizza, but just like pretty much straight protein, pretty healthy for you, and it's still really tasty and easy to make.
I ain't gonna lie, man. That sounds good, man.
Yeah, it's delicious. Highly recommend, especially if you're going to make it for dinner and then maybe a couple lunches.
Yeah, for me, it's all about the left, like the reheat
Oh,
factor.
absolutely.
Like I love making something and it reheats well, and you can have it like a few days, or even if you could like make it, freeze it, and then like reheat it from
Yep.
being frozen without like losing much. Yeah,
Yep.
that's right up my alley, man.
It's prime time. Yep.
And then what would you guys drink that down with?
All right. So this today I had a called stoppage time. So it's a hazy session IPA. So it just means, lower ABV. This comes from Armored Cow. They are in Charlotte. Been seeing a lot of them lately, actually. Anyways, it's a hazy session IPA. Pops at 5.5%. It's a dry hopped IPA, so they use Amarillo and El Dorado, and then this other hop called Idaho 7, which is it seems like it's gaining more popularity. I've been seeing it a lot more out on the market. Um, it I would say it was solid. It still had this. Sometimes I worry with. I really like a good session IPA. I really like because it's a little bit lighter, even more like lighter than I would say lighter than a pale ale. Um, in terms of like the flavor profile, which sometimes, especially in the summertime, I really enjoy. So it's a little light. It's a little softer on the palate, but this one still had a ton of flavor, so it was good. Uh, it still had like I said, still had a bunch of flavor. It was tasty, um, and yeah, overall solid. It didn't like not gonna knock your socks off, but again, this is one of those styles that's not really gonna do that anyways. It's more of like I feel like having an IPA. I don't feel like having an 8% IPA, and I don't want this like super heavy beer sitting in my stomach. And Armored Cow nailed this one, to be honest. Um, sometimes you're in the mood. You're like, I just want this like super hoppy, like 8%, just bomb of a beer that, maybe I have two and then I wobble a little bit getting up from my chair. Completely fine. There's definitely a time and place for that. I was wanting to do stuff after having this beer. So yeah, it accomplished everything that I thought it would, and it was still good. So probably we give it 7.7.
Oh, that's not bad. I thought he was gonna go a little
Yeah,
lower because of his little
no, it
taste,
was
but
good.
definitely have to add that to the mix then, man.
Yeah, solid.
And that's JD's Bites and Brew, everybody. Definitely looking forward to the up and coming like pumpkin spice or like
Oh yeah, they're coming.
fall
They're
fall
out
fall
there.
type
Just
joints.
a
So
little too early for me to get them yet.
it's not, I want to say it's never too early, but
It hits better
with the
on
weather
a
and
cooler day. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. And we got we got the normal shows for the BRRs this week. Got we had House of Dragon. They wrapped up their
hmm
season. Did you catch it?
I did. Yep.
Yeah, it was
I
interesting.
thought
Uh,
I thought it was solid.
yeah, I thought it was
Nothing.
interesting.
Yeah.
They set up some stuff so for the next season.
Yep.
So um, they did your boy Cordless dirty. Cordless, whatever his
They
name is.
did.
Did
They
him
did.
dirty, man. They did him dirty.
I did not like
Um,
that part. I will say.
yeah, I was a little disappointed in that part. She's but that was her name though. When she ruled, they said Renera the crude or something like that.
Yeah.
I forgot they called it that, but wonder how. That's the thing. I wish they gave us like years,
Yeah. You
like
have to kind of go searching for them. I did the same thing. Like to figure out the time in between and all that stuff, and before like looking at the timeline of where they are in like the Dance of the Dragons versus like Game of Thrones.
yeah. And then they finally gave us a little sighting for the White Walkers, and then
Yep.
with the when the homegirl had the vision, but um they're also saying that she didn't kill herself. They're saying that homegirl might have pushed her off the thing.
Push her up.
Yeah, like the I forget, I don't remember that girl's name. The girl that was in charge of like the whorehouse that she got set
Visaria.
up. Yeah, that's the thing of the names. That's the thing with Game of Thrones. Like these names, they don't be sticking with me, man. I ain't gonna lie.
I know.
Uh, I was I need like a family tree and while I'm watching and all that stuff, just so I can get the names to stick. So, um, but I'm definitely looking forward to the next season, especially being the last season. Rhaenyra kind of know what's coming. But
Yeah.
they also said the vision that Homegirl stitched out is not her on the throne. They said it's
It's
supposed to be
Daenerys.
yeah. So
Yeah. Well,
I'm curious.
they're trying to I think put similarities between Daenerys and Rhaenyra, right? Like
Yeah.
sort of both thought that they deserve to be on the Iron Throne and um, maybe had some fatal flaws and weren't necessarily meant to rule anything.
Oh yeah. When she was like I am the prince that was promised, I was like, no, you're not. No,
No,
you're
you're
not.
not.
No, you're not.
No, ma'am.
But yeah, I mean, I want to say as far as the seasons go, um, maybe I like this one better than last season, but
Oh,
not better than the
definitely.
first. Not
Yeah,
better than
I
the
think that's
first.
fair.
So, um, overall decent season. So,
Yeah, yeah, for sure. And I think no season four has all the makings to be like awesome. Right, right. If you go through the book story and obviously I won't no spoilers here, but like if you go finish that whole Dance of the Dragons, it could be awesome.
oh yeah, between the especially if you do the fight, if they do the fight right with Damon and
Damon and Aemon.
Damon, yeah, and then
Yeah,
how how Rhaenyra is gonna die or not, or the way she dies.
yeah,
Supposedly the dragon
yep,
kills her, but
yeah.
honestly, I ain't gonna lie. I really just want to see the White Walkers, man. That's what I really want to see, man. The White Walkers, man. They just made the show so much like crazier.
Just think about like for how many years did we say winter is coming? Like it's just like something you just walk around saying.
Yeah, like winter is coming for like 200 years. Winter
I
is
know.
coming. Winter is
It
coming.
it was cool. The guy, I can't remember his name. The guy that came down from the north. Uh,
Oh, the bird eye. What was it called? The bird eye raven guy or whatever.
no, the guy that had his arm cut off there at the end.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. That was the best part
He,
of the episode.
oh, dude, he
Uh,
was so good.
when the little kid hit him, and then he
Yeah.
looked. I was like, he's not about to hit this little kid, and he just axed his face off. I was like, oh shit, my man is not playing.
And then he stood after he gutted that guy with the sword with his one
Oh,
arm, and he just stood there and let the dragon burn him. And
yeah,
it was
they
just
just took
like
the fire.
cheering.
Yeah, he was so happy, man.
It was so good.
Was a great character, man.
Yeah, he was
Um,
awesome.
he stole the episode, man. He did. He stole the
He
episode,
did.
man.
He was good.
I like that guy too. He plays in a bunch of different stuff I've seen before. So.
Yeah. Yeah, he's awesome.
And then gotta wait another 2 years now for this to come back, but it is what it is, man.
Yep.
X-Men the animated series, they wrapped up their show, their season. So probably wait. I think they're coming back pretty quickly for the next season. So um the season started off good, but it kind of faded out towards the end. But
Hmm.
I mean, it's good as far as you know the X-Men goes. When it comes to,
Yep.
there's not really much X-Men stuff out there because we still gotta wait another 2 years before Marvel drops that in the actual movie theater. But once they do, it should be crazy.
Yeah.
Especially based off if you saw what happened in Spider-Man. But I don't want to give too much away there. And then I've been watching Furious. I don't know, have you been watching that?
Yeah. Yeah. Been good.
Yeah. So I'm liking that so far. Um,
She's a little nuts, but I think yeah.
who the girl or the
Yes.
which one, the killer or the
Emmy
cop?
Rossum. Emmy Rossum. No, the cop.
Oh
Oh, the
no,
killer's
you know
totally
who's even
nuts.
nuts, the freaking the black sergeant from the FBI. That lady, she crazy too.
Oh yeah. I love how she's just always drinking Jose Cuervo.
Yeah. And then, like
That
when
kills me.
when her old partner called her alcoholic, and then she came back into her office and like went to put the bottle in her bag, she was like so disappointed in herself.
I know. Yeah, it was
But
funny.
overall, I'm liking the show, man.
Yeah, it's been good.
I'm curious to see if they can get more than one season out of this. Um, I think they can, but they're gonna have to do it right. So,
Yeah. Yeah.
and then I've been watching Lucky. I mean,
Hmm.
that's been good too. They're getting ready.
Yeah, one more episode.
Yeah, they're getting ready. Have you watched
Yep. I'm
the
caught up.
latest one?
Yep.
Yeah, so they get ready to go to the shakedown right now, and
Yeah. You know what I thought was stupid? Um, they have they're going to they're trying to get to this Whitaker guy, right? And Priscilla, like how did like she's just walking around like in and out of the FBI office like nothing's going on. Like they don't have people just like watching her at all times. Like I thought that part was wild.
yeah, because I've always suspected Whitaker to have somebody in the FBI that's like
Sure.
feeding him
Yeah.
information,
Yeah.
but I think it's
But
the the
but even
captain.
if they oh, it could be. Oh, yeah, it could be that guy. Yeah. But even if they don't, if they just have some schmuck watching, tailing her like Dutch when he's tailing her, like
Yeah,
they know like she's walking in and out of the FBI, and like the fact that the what's her face there, Rand was like, yeah, make him meet at the hotel. Like this guy's gonna meet at a freaking hotel. Like
yeah,
you're out of your gourd, lady.
yeah. Like she thought it'd be so easy to set this up. Like,
Oh yeah.
I mean, and, unfortunately they killed the black guy. I think he's dead. The one from
Oh
the
yeah, I think
other
he's done.
the FBI guy,
Yeah.
he got caught in the
Yeah.
hallway, and I'm sure they're gonna I don't think they're gonna kill the father. I think they're gonna bring him to the meet
Oh yeah.
and and then they're gonna kill him in front of Lucky, and then Lucky's gonna spaz out and kill everybody or do
Okay.
something. But I'm definitely looking forward to this last episode. It should be a bang. So
Yep.
Apple's doing their thing, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. Um,
Yeah. Yeah. They're always good shows on there.
then Ted Lasso's back. I ain't gonna lie, it's kind of slow. Um, I don't know if you watched the first
I
episode
haven't
yet.
watched it yet. No, not yet.
Yeah, so I don't want to give anything away, but the last season was supposed to be the last, but they decided to bring it back and they're doing a little spin on it. So I'm needed to pick up to get me locked in for compared to how the first season was and all the other ones after. So
Hmm.
and then I've been watching Lioness. I mean, that show's kicking up this year. I ain't gonna lie. Um, between this and um, the other show, the prison show, I forget what it's called, Mayor of Kingstown. Probably one
Hmm.
of the best shows that uh I think it's under Paramount MGM that they got. So definitely definitely enjoying it, man. It's kind of like Homeland, but a lot more tactical when it comes to like the
Hmm.
missions and stuff and what's
Yep.
going on. So um not as political as Homeland, where
Right.
the main character, she's really getting her hands dirty, going into missions and doing stuff. So good show though.
Nice.
And then outside of that, I mean, wasn't really much else. I did watch that new movie, The Last House, um,
Oh yeah,
on
how was that?
Netflix. Uh, honestly, you could skip it, man.
Okay.
It's just
The previews looked okay.
yeah, but then I don't know, man. Just
I can see where that would be a tough one to execute.
I just feel like it's just we see too many stuff like this, whether it be
Yeah.
Cloverfield or like um the other one with Sandra Bullock. It's just along those lines, and I
Too
feel
much.
like
Yeah.
it's not
Yeah.
really better than those movies. So um it is what it is, man. I mean, you can definitely watch it. You just want to put something on late at
Put
night,
someone on
but
the background.
yeah, you're not really missing much if you don't watch this movie. So
Got it.
and I did see the new Spider-Man, which was good. Definitely want to check that out. You know, they're on pace to probably be the highest grossing movie ever, based on the
Hmm.
stats. I think they hit like 1 billion in a weekend or a week, something like that.
Yeah.
Um, this movie's going crazy. So it's definitely going to be up there, but I feel like once the new Avengers movie come out, those
Hmm.
those next two will probably do about the same. So yeah,
Got it.
I think people have been dying to get back into going to the movies, and
Yeah.
some of these movies give people a reason to go back to going to the movies. So and outside of that, really wasn't much else. I mean, we got Dark Matter and Outer Banks coming back. I think this month. Lanterns comes back this month, starts this month.
Hmm.
So we're gonna have some stuff to watch along with football.
Oh yeah. I'm running out of shows to watch around here. So
Yeah, definitely. I heard the bombing of Pan Am was good.
yeah,
102.
I
I
watched
heard
that.
that.
It was good for a little bit. I think it probably ran about an episode too long, in my opinion.
Oh, okay.
It was good
And then
though. It's definitely a good story.
yeah, and then Silo's been good. I think they got one or two more episodes. Um, then not really much else. I think
No.
saw something else comes out, but I'll keep you posted.
Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, until next time.
Till next time, Rich.
Yeah, I think the agency came back, but I'm in a rush to watch that, man. It's kind of slow.
Yeah, it's been
I want to thank y'all for rocking out here on the Sports Sidebar podcast. Give y'all something to ride out on.